What is good, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome back to the Off the Top podcast. My name is Tom.
Nope.
Press the subscribe button. Very, very, very important.
Yep.
New episodes every week. Clips on the channel every day. Clips on all the socials.
We work hard on this podcast.
Trivia questions on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram every day. You can play along with the trivia. You can leave suggestions for trivia in the comments anywhere.
And then we got your trending news afterward.
And it's completely free to subscribe.
Yeah.
You press the button, it's free. You can unsubscribe at any time if you really hate it that much, but you will not hate it. We will deliver. We'll always be in the recommended
if you hate
YouTube.
We'll cash app you $1.
Sure, if you ask. But
if you, how are we going to know if you don't comment?
Exactly. So subscribe. It's very important. We love you very much.
Yes, sir.
So as of right now, Colin is leading the trivia 4-3.
Yes.
I won last week. I was down 4-2. Now it's 4-3. So if I can win today,
it's tied up.
Tied up at 4-4.
And we're considering maybe putting some stakes to it.
There will be some sort of stakes involved with the trivia.
And the loser might have to do something.
Or winner gets something, loser does something.
Right.
Something.
Shave
my eyebrows off.
Right.
Something. Leave suggestions in the comments for
you
trivia punishments.
You don't want to lose. That's the point.
Yeah, and you can leave suggestions for punishments below as well.
Right.
So, I won. I'm going to decide who goes first. You will ask me the question first. That's what I want. So,
all right.
And yeah, it doesn't matter what order we go, and you can take your pick.
Hop right into it then.
Yeah, let's get some trivia going.
All right.
Leave your answers in the comments. Play along as we go.
So,
no cheating.
4 of the most influential rappers of our generation. You have to guess which one.
Is it E?
Has the most monthly listeners on Spotify. We got.
Okay.
Lil Xan.
Yeah, I was in the right direction. Lil Xan.
Smoke Perp.
Okay.
Lil Pump. And Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Most monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yes.
There's no way it's Lil Xan. Because it's just not. He's ass.
Okay.
Smoke Perp. I feel like he hasn't dropped in a while either. Tekashi is a streaming giant.
He is.
But is he even on Spotify? Probably.
And does he beat Gucci Gang?
Lil Pump fell off. I know that. It's between Tekashi, Smoke Perp, and Lil Xan. I know 100% it's not Lil Pump.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Gucci Gang ain't pulling through on this one?
No.
Okay.
It's he has that song I Love It or I Like It with Kanye too.
He does.
That's technically Kanye's song though.
I think it's actually technically Lil Pump's song.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm leaning honestly Smoke Perp seems even less likely than Lil Xan, so I'm kind of leaning Lil Xan and Tekashi here.
Okay.
Tekashi seems like the obvious answer though cuz he streams so many numbers.
Might be too obvious.
Too obvious. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I am going to lock in Tekashi 6ix9ine as the leader of the 4.
It is Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Is it by a lot?
The most influential rapper of our generation.
It has to be by a lot. Yeah.
He has about 11 million per month, and the rest are hovering around 1.5, 2 million.
Yeah, that's honestly even less than I thought it would be. Because he always posts on Instagram, we breaking YouTube streaming
and somehow
records.
He gets features with fucking 50 Cent and Kodak. And
Nicki Minaj.
I guess money will buy you features. So
can you name one Tekashi 6ix9ine song that you like?
No, absolutely.
Can you name one Tekashi 6ix9ine song?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
No, I probably could.
Dummy, that one.
Dummy,
right?
I know Gooba is that's his album, right?
Oh, maybe. They're all like dumbass names like that.
I would never look.
I think I'll give him credit. The aesthetics are cool.
Yeah,
all the rainbow shit.
Sure.
But yeah, it's just not.
I mean, he's definitely noticeable in a crowd.
Yeah. He blew up 6 years ago now.
That is kind of crazy.
2017 is when I remember first hearing about him.
And clearly, a lot of people in the game don't care about Rice.
I mean, yeah, look at Gunna. Thriving.
I mean, they say they care about Rice with Gunna, yet they're doing features with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I mean, yeah, if I was going to give someone a feature out of those two, it ain't Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Right.
Okay, same question back to you.
All right.
Which of these artists has the most monthly listeners on Spotify? SoundCloud GOAT edition.
SoundCloud GOAT. Okay.
So these are 4 people who are known as like founders of the SoundCloud era. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, Juice WRLD, obviously. Number 2, Trippie Redd. Number 3, XXXTentacion. And number 4, Playboi Carti. The 4, I left out Yachty because I didn't want to give you 5, kind of give you an unfair advantage, but I would include Yachty in the SoundCloud GOATs as well.
Well,
you want me to repeat the list?
Yeah, sure.
Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, Playboi Carti.
Trippie Redd just released an album.
I mean, yeah, but
like
how
last night.
did he?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
or like
I'll have to
a
check
couple
it out.
nights ago.
I don't mind his music at all, really. I'm not the biggest fan, but
He's got some good songs.
Yeah.
He's not as bad as the 4 I named. That's for sure.
yeah, I'd rather listen to him than all those combined.
So I don't think it's him. With that being said,
Okay.
I think it's either Juice or X.
Okay.
Although it could be Playboy Cardi, but I think Juice and X are just more generally accepted.
They definitely are more mainstream sounding. Like their music appeals to the mainstream.
I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD on this one.
Juice WRLD is in 3rd place.
Okay.
So
Shit.
incorrect. 4th place, Trippie Redd.
Okay.
20.8. Juice WRLD, 3rd place, 31. X, 2nd place, 35.5. And Playboy Cardi in 1st place, 35.6.
Wow.
And I had this list prepared on Tuesday. I went
And they
back
were that
today to
close.
double check,
Oh,
and
wow.
Playboy Cardi and X
Switched. Really?
X was the leader when I made this
And
question.
how much did Juice have?
31.4. So
Okay.
he's 4 million behind.
That's
But I
interesting.
literally had to change them when I checked.
Interesting.
I checked today because I was like, they were so close. So I checked
I
again,
guess
and they
Playboy
did
just
switch.
putting out more music regularly, obviously, because
Yeah, I mean,
He's
Whole Lot of
alive.
Red was his last one.
right.
People love him.
Yeah, people do. People say that Whole Lot of Red wasn't great. I haven't really listened to it much, but I'll have to go back and listen.
I prefer his previous album. I think it was just the Playboy Cardi self-titled album. I think it's just called Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. I don't mind his music, but I'm not like, I don't get why he's so big.
I just haven't listened to him much, even since last week when I failed a question. That's 2 in a row now you got me on Playboy Cardi.
I tried to give you
Yeah.
redemption here.
I guess so.
This one was harder than the
It's
last
more of
one.
a toss-up.
But yeah. All right.
So 1-0.
One up.
You got me on 1.
Yep.
Next, I'm gonna give you an artist. You have to give me their top 3 streamed songs.
Okay. Top 3 stream songs.
Drizzy Drake. What are his
Drizzy Drake.
Top 3 stream songs.
Top 3. How many do you have?
I have 7.
Okay. Nice for What?
Nice for What is number 6, just
Okay.
outside the top 5.
So not a strike, but it doesn't count for shit.
Sure.
Okay. That's not it. God's Plan.
God's Plan is number 2.
Number 2. Nice for What? God's Plan. That's tough. I'm blanking on Drake songs. Is Nonstop on there?
Nonstop is number 7. So again, just outside the top 5. I won't strike you for it because it's on my list.
Yeah. God's Plan. Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling is number 5.
Number 5. Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
on the list.
I got
not
5,
top
6,
3,
7,
Yep.
and 2.
Yep. No strikes yet, though.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Drake. He has bangers. It's probably on like Take Care or Views. But what song would it be? I really thought Nice for What would be on there. Damn, they got me. Is Best I Ever Had on this list?
It is not.
Okay, that's a strike.
Yep.
And in this one we usually do 1 strike, so
Well, we can do 3 if you got more guesses.
I don't know if I do.
You can tap out.
I'll try to get 1 more. I'm just trying to think, like, I don't want to just name random Drake
Think of his
songs.
demographic. What was it? What songs does his demographic really love?
Yeah, they're like songy songs.
Some of them.
But it's like, okay, I guess my next official guess is going to be Marvin's Room.
No, it's not on there.
All right, I tap.
Okay.
I
Tapped out.
Yeah.
His most streamed song is One Dance.
Oh,
Number 2,
Guess
God's Plan.
yeah.
Number 3, Passion Fruit.
Damn, I should have got that one. I love that
Number
song.
4, In My Feelings. And then you got the rest.
In My Feelings. I should have got Passion Fruit. I love that song. Might
But-
be one of my favorite. Might be my favorite Drake song.
It
But
was a valiant effort. You got a bunch.
yeah,
on the top 7.
One Dance
One Dance.
should not.
His number 1 stream song.
That's so weird. And In My Feelings isn't great either. It's just crazy.
That's his demographic, I guess. you know?
Well, I'm gonna give you one that might be hard just because you probably know too many of his songs.
Right.
Yours is going to be Eminem.
Okay, so we got 2
Name.
giants in the industry.
Yeah, I mean,
Drake and
there-
Eminem.
No one's bigger than Eminem and Drake.
Okay, so
Give me the top 3 most streamed Eminem songs of all time.
a gimme is Lose Yourself, but is it one of his best stream songs? I'm not sure, but I'll say Lose Yourself.
Lose Yourself is number 1
Okay.
on the list. I have the top 10 if you want to run the gauntlet. I
Let's
got
go.
10.
Number 2, Lose Yourself. Number 2, I'm going to say is The Real Slim Shady.
The Real Slim Shady is number 4
Okay,
on the list.
so I got 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
Is Without Me on that list?
Without Me is number 3.
Okay.
So you have 1 and 3, which
What is
means you
number
already
2?
beat me in this question. So now you're just gloating. This is for pride. You
What is
got
number 2.
you took the dub on this question.
I know Till I Collapse is on there.
Till I Collapse is number 2.
Okay. All right.
You got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Woo. All right.
You want to bang out these last 6 though?
Well, I did see your list before it started.
Oh yeah, you saw the one.
Just
on it.
one. Just
Yeah.
one, I swear. And that was Rap God, so that's on there.
Rap God is number 8.
Okay, number 8.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Mockingbird?
Mockingbird is number 5.
Number 5, okay.
I need
I got-
6, 7, 9, 10.
Okay.
There's 4 left. 2 of them are kind of poppy.
Is one Godzilla with Juice WRLD?
Godzilla is number 6.
Okay, so
No,
I got
7
1 through 5, 7,
and 8.
and 8. So I need 6,
6, 9, 10.
10.
Yep, 3 left. One of them is another one is poppy. That's not the one that I was implying was poppy, even though it kind of is. But one is more poppy, more mainstream. Like
Is Love the Way You Lie on there?
that's the one.
Okay.
Love the Way You Lie, number 6.
Okay.
You need 9 and 10.
What about No Love?
No Love is not on the
Okay,
list.
okay,
I think
okay.
that's technically is that an Eminem song?
Yeah, that's
It's
on
on
Recovery.
Recovery.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I thought maybe that
Um,
was a Wayne song. No, Drop the World is what I'm thinking.
How to Love is a Wayne song.
Yeah, but so is Drop the World, the
Yeah,
Eminem
yeah, yeah.
Lil Wayne song. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, one of them you probably won't get. 9 you know. 9's his, yeah. 9 you'll know. It really stuck with the society as a whole. It's referenced every day.
Stan.
Stan is number 9.
Okay. I just need one more. Can I get this final one?
It's a tough one.
Is it 6?
What?
Which one am I missing? 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
I don't think it's on the earlier albums.
It's not. I believe it's on Revival.
It's on Revival.
I believe that is where it is.
Nat's not on Revival, so it's not Nat.
No.
Okay. That's 1 strike.
That's 2.
2. Okay, so I get 1 more.
Yep. You either get it or you don't. You already won the question. This is just for the comment section. They're not destroying you in the comments. They don't know. It's not one of those. I believe it also has a female feature.
I'm blanking.
It is The Monster.
The Monster with Rihanna.
Is Rihanna? I
believe
couldn't
so.
remember if that was Pink or Rihanna. On
Yeah,
there.
I'm pretty sure Rihanna's on that. Okay.
So
The
Rihanna
Monster.
graces this list twice
Yeah.
in Eminem's top 10
Clutch.
streamed songs. So
Okay.
Rihanna the GOAT.
Hey,
She brings in the eyes.
if I didn't get at least the top 3, I would have been
Yeah.
kind of upset with myself.
Even easier than Drake, but both
Yeah.
both easy. But Eminem, I mean,
Okay, a couple layups there, so
Yeah.
tied up now. 1-1.
tied up 1-1. Question 3. Let's get it.
Question 3: which artist has the most platinum singles?
'Kay.
Looking at Juice WRLD, NBA YoungBoy,
Mm.
Future,
Mm-hmm.
or Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, Future, NBA YoungBoy, Juice, and this to count as this artist has to be the first artist listed.
So on the RAAA they have the name and then they have amount of platinum records. So I just took it right from that.
Okay.
Shouldn't really matter that much.
Yeah. Okay. Juice WRLD, NBA YoungBoy, Lil Wayne, and Future. I'm leaning. I think Juice has around 15 to 20.
Okay.
I don't know, something like that.
Close-ish.
Future probably has more. I don't know. Who was the other ones?
Future's huge in the streets. Lil Wayne, NBA YoungBoy.
Lil Wayne. Could it really be NBA YoungBoy? God damn
Could
it.
it
I
be?
hate this guy so much, dude. He better not
I'll give
be.
you a hint.
No, don't.
The swing from first place to 4th place is only 4 records.
Okay. So even if Juice is 15 to 20, they're all around there. I'm going to go with my official guess is going to be Future.
It is Future.
Thank
Good
God.
job.
I needed that.
Future with 36.
Damn. So
Future
Juice
WRLD,
has, okay.
33.
Damn, that's good.
NBA YoungBoy and Lil Wayne tied at 32.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
34, 33, 32. That's,
Future is really like that out here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, Future, he just appeals like mainstream like
Yeah.
other people.
And I hear some people say he's bigger than Drake in the hood. Like straight up.
Probably in the hood, yeah.
Well, like certain hoods.
I mean, yeah, certain hoods love Drake. Like mine. My hood loves Drake for sure, dude.
Right.
All right, so
All right.
which question is this? Most platinum singles. God damn it! I got people stop blowing up my goddamn phone. Okay, which of these artists has the most platinum singles, not album singles?
Yep.
Okay, we got Mac Miller,
Okay.
Jack Harlow, Lil Nas X, Childish Gambino.
Oh boy, it's an interesting one.
Mac Miller, Jack Harlow, Lil Nas X, Childish Gambino. Who has the most platinum singles?
Mac Miller was a giant in the early 10s,
Yeah.
2010s.
I believe it was just the anniversary of his passing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I've seen a bunch of people posting him this last week or two.
Donald Trump.
I gotta get back in
Like
my
he's on
Mac
my
Miller
feet.
phase. I haven't listened to Mac in a minute.
Then we got Lil Nas X with.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Childish Gambino, although that could be the curveball.
He has a musical Grammy. Hard to believe. Mac Miller don't have a Grammy as far
Wow.
as I know.
This is tough.
Could Jack Man pull it off?
No,
Not Jack Harlow?
I don't think it's Jack Harlow.
Okay.
Although,
Although he deserves it.
I don't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Shit. I'm just gonna have to go with my gut and say it's Mac Miller.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Mac Miller is tied for second.
Tell me it's Jack Harlow.
It's not. It's Lil Nas
Okay.
X. It's Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Last place, Childish Gambino with 6. Mac Miller and Jack Harlow tied for second with 7. Lil Nas X with 8.
Okay.
So the
That was
difference
super
there is only
close.
2.
Right.
Yeah. So we went with the same strategy there.
Okay.
Keep them close.
Threw me off there.
So I'm up 2-1 now.
Uh-oh.
I got the lead.
All right. Which album has the highest rating on Metacritic?
Okay.
All J. Cole albums.
I
got.
I went all Kendrick.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. That was too close for comfort. We
Yeah.
almost.
We almost put the
All right.
same 4 albums on the
So
list.
we got The Off Season.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite J. Cole album.
It's really good.
2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
You know, one of his best.
What a classic hip hop album.
Classic. KOD
Okay.
or For Your Eyes Only.
Okay.
Which of these albums is the highest rated on Metacritic?
Because even though like 2014 Forest Hills Drive is like an iconic album just in hip hop, that
Yeah.
does not mean
No.
that it has a higher rating on Metacritic. I'm leaning For Your Eyes Only or 2014 Forest Hills Drive though, even though it very easily could be one of the other ones. But which one?
I will say they're all pretty highly rated.
Yeah, so are all the Kendrick ones. Spoiler alert.
I know, right?
Yeah, I imagine these are all between like 85 and 91. They're
Lower
around,
than that.
Are
They're
they?
really tough critics, but
yeah,
for Metacritic, they're good ratings.
because Metacritic's an average of all ratings
Yeah.
around the internet.
Even the haters.
Exactly. I am leaning 2014 Forest Hills Drive, but I don't know. It could definitely be For Your Eyes Only. I'm going to submit 2014 Forest Hills Drive as my answer.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
2014 Forest Hills Drive is actually in last with a 67.
67,
Yep.
bro. What?
Third place is KOD with a 73.
Okay.
For Your Eyes Only is in second,
Yep.
75. And The Off Season is in first with a 76.
76.
Yep.
Wow. That's
They
so low.
They definitely deserve more like 10 points up,
Yeah, I would say bump
Yeah.
them all up 10 points,
Let's-
and that's a little more fair.
right? Like, let's be honest here.
That's crazy. That's surprisingly low. Okay, well, I already spoiled it.
Okay, Kendrick.
Mine are all Kendrick albums.
All right.
Which one of these albums has the highest rating on Metacritic? Kendrick Lamar edition.
Okay.
So, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Good Kid, Mad City. Damn. And Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. His 4 biggest albums.
You don't miss.
Exactly.
You really don't miss. Good Kid, Mad City is kind of like the Forest Hills Drive of that
Kinda. Yeah.
that selection, just
Yeah.
because it's like a classic hip hop classic.
I can tell you these are all very high.
Right.
All of them.
Yeah,
The-
I mean, he
the
straight don't miss.
lowest album rating on here is 85.
Wow.
That's the lowest one.
That's what's making it tough because they're all so good.
Yeah. I was surprised at how highly they were actually. Like, I knew they were going to be rated high, but they were
Mr.
high.
Morale and the Big Steppers.
That's his newest album.
Yeah.
It's been out for, almost a year now.
I think it's good, but I don't think it's as highly acclaimed as
the others.
Damn or Good Kid, Mad City or To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah. When people
Although I could be completely wrong.
When people talk about Kendrick albums, I feel like they leave out Damn sometimes. And
yeah, you can't leave out Damn.
Bangers
Come on now.
So good.
His most streamed song ever is on Damn.
Humble?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't have known that 4 weeks ago. I mean, I probably would have, but
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Fuck.
That's on
Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, yeah, it's not on. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna go with Good Kid, Mad City.
That is unfortunately incorrect.
Damn it.
Good Kid, Mad City is in third place.
Okay.
So in last place, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers at 85. Good Kid, Mad City 91. Damn, 95.
Wow.
And To Pimp a Butterfly 96 on Metacritic, which is an average.
That's crazy.
That's
People
an average.
love Kendrick like that.
Like that, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, damn, 96 is the average rating? How many? That means 50% of people gave it 100.
Yeah.
Like, literally, dude.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
But I got that wrong as well, so.
But you're still up.
I'm up 2-1.
2-1. We got what, 2 left or 1 left?
I believe.
1 left.
1 left. Last question.
Last question. If you get it right, you win today.
That is true.
Guess the rapper from the related artists on Apple Music.
This is always a tough one.
This is a tough one.
It's always a tough one.
We got Lil Baby.
Okay.
Drake.
Okay.
Young Thug. And Gunna.
Okay. Well, I was leaning Gunna. Drake, Lil Baby, Young Thug, Gunna. Is it as obvious as I think it is?
It might be.
Is it? Drake, Lil Baby, Young Thug, Gunna. You probably know what I'm leaning. He's came up before in this trivia and previous trivias.
Popular.
I'm going to make my official guess right now for the dub to clinch the comeback. Not past, not present, but future.
That was clever. It is future.
Boom.
Good job.
Let's go.
Yep.
You like that, though?
That was nice.
The
That was
wordplay?
nice.
not past.
So you completed a comeback. We're now tied up.
4-4. You blew it.
Yikes.
You blew it. You gotta come in.
Yikes.
You gotta come in hot next week.
All right.
You gotta make. Don't make them harder, but
I gotta make
you
them
just
harder.
have to be smarter.
Right.
Don't make the question.
Gotta try to trip you up a little bit more.
Well, for clout, for pride,
Yeah.
for bragging rights,
It's important
for the
pride.
TikTok clip.
Yep, of course.
Guess the artist from their related artists on Apple Music. The related artists are Lil Baby, King Von, Moneybagg Yo, and NBA Youngboy.
Okay. I think it's Lil Durk.
Ding, ding, ding.
All
The
right.
answer is Lil Durk.
There we go.
Boom.
All right.
So I only won 3-2.
Okay.
Not
It was
bad.
close.
But I'm officially back
Damn.
in the game. 4-4.
You won with even getting the Drake one wrong.
I know.
That's crazy. I thought for sure I had the one up on you that time.
One Dance really got me there. That sucks. I don't even really like that song.
I mean,
It's like
no comment.
not the best Drake song by far. There's so many good Drake songs. Stop streaming that song.
I agree. Some of his older shit is like, come on now.
That is older-ish, isn't it?
One Dance? I mean, that's on what? That's on. Is it on Views?
That's what I thought.
I guess it is kind of old at this point.
When is this? Speaking of Drake, when the fuck is this album dropping?
Never.
It's pissing me
Never
off.
at this point.
I thought we were gonna be able to listen to it today for this, but
I heard there was a J. Cole feature, so that's exciting.
Who else? I want to know. I want the features list. I want the track list. I want this album.
I'm hoping it's.
Is it A/B side or is it an extended double-sided album? Do we get 30 songs? What's happening?
I'm hoping it's less R&B, more hip hop.
Of course,
but you never know with Drake. He could go straight a whole R&B album.
We just got a house album last year, so
that's what I'm saying.
It could be anything. It could be a fucking country album. It's for all the dogs. It's the most hyped. All the albums have dropped. He's now the most anticipated one that's left.
I wonder if he did that on purpose.
Gunna dropped. Thug dropped. Yachty dropped. Travis dropped. It
was a good ass year for music. I will say
for hip hop.
Yeah,
so good for albums.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? Gunna,
Uzi, fucking Lil TJ.
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Fucking
lots of good albums recently.
Yeah.
Ice Spice.
Can't
leave her out.
Exactly.
I was trying to get her incorporated into the trivia this week. She just doesn't have any platinums yet. She's
Not
too
yet.
new. She has 2 platinums.
Yeah.
Or one she's actually featured on. She only has one of her own. But all right, that was the trivia. We're officially tied 4-4. Leave suggestions, and hopefully you left your guesses in the comments. No cheating.
No cheating.
Time to get to the news of the week.
Yes, sir.
So we got some kind of bizarre stuff here this week. First, we got to talk about this. It's like a follow-up.
Yeah, we've been talking about this story for like 3 years now.
Yeah, like since pre-pandemic.
Yes.
Straight up happened.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Tory Lanez
Yeah.
is now being sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. He claims that he didn't do it still. He retains his innocence.
Yeah.
Is that what he returns his innocence? Sure.
Yeah, something like that.
And then
this isn't a grammar
I guess
show.
Yeah, right. I guess he didn't have the lawyer he wanted because he's getting 10 years in prison.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years
chopped
in prison.
Chopped cheese.
Okay, you know what? I've done a little bit of digging and research to find out, like, how does a celebrity this famous and influential and rich actually get 10 years?
Yeah.
Problem is, homie is not a citizen of America.
Oh, yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not an American citizen and you shoot a firearm at an American citizen, you're going to prison.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's like an illegal immigrant.
Yeah. Not illegal. That's Canada. But you can come back and forth from Canada.
Well, now he is. Now he's an illegal immigrant.
No matter, like, even, like, if Drake picked up a gun and shot an American, he's going to prison.
Interesting.
Maybe not for long,
so
but you're definitely going.
The dance bitch isn't what did it?
No. It's because based on, like, I've read a couple articles and watched a couple people, like, talking about it, and, like, that seems to be the thing that keeps coming up.
That's interesting.
Because he's not an American citizen, they're kind of treating him differently.
I mean, I guess it does make sense.
It does. When I read that, I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Because I was like, how'd they give him 10 years?
Yeah, if you're going to charge people fucking, you know, coming in from Mexico,
yeah,
you know, as harshly as, you know, this, then yeah, it makes sense.
Do you think he'll do 10?
No.
What do you think he'll do? What do you know what Bobby Shmurda was sentenced to when he went? What did Bobby Shmurda go to prison for? Was it like some tax fraud shit? Yeah, okay.
Like conspiracy to murder and shit like that.
So cool shit.
Yeah, cool rapper shit.
Cool rapper shit. This isn't exactly cool rapper.
Nah, he shot a fucking girl in the foot.
Yeah, kind of pussy shit, dude.
It's definitely pussy shit. But look,
and Meg's
he's like what, 5'7"?
5'7".
And Meg Thee Stallion's like what, 6'5"?
5. More than that.
Right.
Like
she's
7'2".
She's like fucking 8 feet tall. So
I think she's
I made
5'10".
this joke like 3 years ago, but I would have shot that bitch too.
Exactly. When she's about to, she was about to step on him, and he's like shooting to keep his life. You know,
it's like some fucking Attack on Titan.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
That's funny.
She just picks him up and eats him, and
fucking rips his head off.
Like they do that in Attack on Titan, right? They eat the people.
I don't even watch it. I just know there's big ass Titans.
I'm pretty sure they eat people. Yeah.
And Meg Thee Stallion's fucking tall.
She is. But yeah, she's actually 5'10".
Try to take one of the baddest out.
She's bad.
Come on now.
Meg
Thee Stallion should have got 25.
I think she's the definition of a bad bitch.
That's what I'm saying. How dare you try to take that from us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
I think Meg is like, her bars are fire.
She's
like,
all right.
She's like pretty decent.
She
for like a mainstream female rapper.
Kind of like she's kind of like
she's not no Iggy Azalea.
It's almost like the baby
of female
rappers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got a kind of a generic sound, but we can rock with some of her shit for sure.
Yeah, like some of her songs bang.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tory Lanez is an idiot for this, dude. He probably thought he was like, I'm a rapper, I'm rich and famous, I can whatever.
If the dance bitch allegation is true, because we talked about that a while ago too. I don't know if they.
It was claimed that he said dance bitch while shooting at her
I don't know
feet.
if they disproved that since then or what.
Yeah.
But if that's
That'd be
true,
hilarious.
That's pretty wild.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they had some sort of recordings or phone calls and audio. I know we listened to some stuff years ago when this happened originally. This has been going on.
Yeah.
Like, they've been in and out of court for this.
He's finally sentenced to 10 years. Will he do 10 years? Probably not. Maybe.
I think he'll end up doing like 4 or 5, honestly. Like, 10's a pretty serious sentence. I was going to read a little bit of this article here.
Yeah.
Canadian rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years after he was found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot after the pair left a Los Angeles party 3 years ago in 2020. The hearing began Monday and wrapped up Tuesday, ending a high-profile case in which Megan was subjected to what prosecutors called repeated and grotesque attacks. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, who is 5'7".
who's actually 4'11", shot Megan, who's 8'12". It's actually 9 feet. There's a typo there.
Shot Megan, the 3-time Grammy winner, whose legal name is Megan Pete. A jury convicted Tory Lanez, who pled not guilty of 3 felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence.
Mm.
Wearing an orange jumpsuit, Tory Lanez addressed the court before the judge handed down his sentence. He apologized for his actions and said he took full responsibility for the shooting in 2020.
I saw his lawyers said he was retaining his innocence, but here he's taking responsibility?
Apparently.
So which one is it?
I mean, it says he's talked to the court before he got his sentence. So maybe he was just like, if I apologize and take responsibility, maybe they'll hook it up.
Because that's interesting, because I thought I saw something where he said, I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do.
I feel like
I'm going to look that up.
I mean, it is pretty crazy. Like, you can't shoot a celebrity.
Let alone say dance, bitch.
Yeah.
And then shoot her in the... Like, that's pretty insane.
So it seems to be the end of this saga for now. He's going to prison. Megan Thee Stallion is clearly fine. She's been back out and about for years at this point, but we'll keep you updated if anything else happens, but this seems to be the end of the saga for now. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this tweet that says, Tory Lanez hair loss doctor wrote a letter to his judge asking for leniency. What?
His hair loss doctor? Tory Lanez is down bad, man. This next story, though, even more bizarre.
Interesting.
I'm guessing you remember it.
This is crazy.
You remember this girl.
Yeah.
The internet remembers her as
course.
Lil Tay. She was like a 5 to 10-year-old.
She was like 9, flexing like thousands of dollars.
She had like stacks of cash, talked all gangster.
Yeah.
Like she was like a little.
She was being taken advantage of by her parents.
Yeah. What would you even call her? Like a influencer? She was basically just this internet personality who blew up a few years ago. And she was just like a little kid saying and doing crazy shit with a bunch of money and like gangster shit. And she was just a child. Later, we all found out, we as in the internet, found out it was apparently her older brother, like directing the videos, telling her what to say, kind of behind the whole thing.
Gotcha.
But used her. Do you remember when this happened?
No.
Yeah, like it was found out that her brother was like conducting this whole thing just to get internet clout.
Makes sense.
Which worked. She was big at the time when it happened.
She's got a TMZ article.
Yeah, but she fell off. The internet hasn't heard from her in a few years.
Right.
Probably like 2 or 3 years.
Because she's a
A
little
9-year-old
kid and she doesn't have any like special talent or anything right now anyway. You know,
just a flash in a pan
she's just
type
developing.
Thing. Yeah. But I opened my Instagram 2 days ago, and the first thing I see is World Star.
Yep.
Lil Tay is dead.
Yeah.
11-year-old woman, 11-year-old girl, whatever, is dead. No specifics, no cause of death, no anything.
I've seen like rumors of it being a jet ski crash.
You talking about Naeem Hines?
No, I'm not.
I know.
But I guess like her brother was reported dead on the same day.
Yeah. First I saw that she was dead. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw later that they were both dead.
Yeah.
Her and her brother had died.
People are like saying investigate the family. Like something obviously must have happened if they both died on the same day.
Yeah. Not Vanity Fair.
Variety.
They made an article that said her family confirmed with them that they had both died.
Really?
Yeah. And I have a Variety article here because they were the ones who originally released this information. Like the family confirmed with us that she had died. But now, 2 days later, apparently they're not dead. Apparently her Instagram got hacked.
It's insane.
So Lil Tay and her brother are not dead. It was just a whole ruse to...
I heard there was rumors of like an NFT dropping and like...
That'd be good.
What
I'd
the
buy
fuck,
that.
man? What's going on here?
Lil Tay is allegedly alive. One day after the internet rapper and social media star's management confirmed to Variety that she had died, her family has allegedly issued a statement to TMZ in which she says she is safe and alive.
Wow.
News of Lil Tay's alleged death first arrived via an August 9th post on her Instagram that has now been deleted. The post also stated that her brother had died as well. The family's new alleged statement to TMZ claims that Lil Tay's Instagram account was compromised by a third party and used to spread jarring misinformation and rumors about her.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that shit for a minute.
Because
I think her brother posted... Okay, we kind of fell off. We need money. Let's just tell
Right.
everyone you're dead.
True.
Get them talking again.
Now there's 100 articles about her.
Exactly. I think this was all planned by the brother. I have no proof of that,
Interesting.
but that's
Maybe
what
he's
it seems like.
Evil genius.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
He got his 9-year-old sister famous.
But it's also extremely fucked up.
Yeah. But like,
To
what if
lie about the death of like an 11-year-old? I mean,
it's crazy?
that's insane.
Wild shit.
That's just insane.
But is that chargeable?
Probably.
If you just tell
well-
TMZ something? I just told a reporter I was dead, so leave me alone.
If they can prove that it was like her brother or something, then probably.
Yeah.
But if they just retain the fact or the statement or the claim that it was a third-party hacker or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
They're saying she was hacked. Her Instagram was hacked.
I don't know if
person this
I don't know if people know what Instagram like being hacked looked like.
It ain't
It's
that.
like porn and the
Yeah.
N-word.
and trying to
and-
get people to send you cash
yeah,
apps.
yeah, like NFT projects.
Yeah.
And like it's not usually this type of shit, so
Yeah, like
I'm not really buying that it was hacked.
I feel like it just has to be the brother or the family. Like, we need some money. We're down bad. We used to be famous. Let's just tell everyone she died, and then 3 days we'll be like, oh, never mind, it was a hack.
But you don't get more money from this.
No, but now they're in the news again. Like, she'll do interviews and shit. Probably if she is alive and well. Good Morning America is gonna want this bitch right next to Michael Strahan.
Maybe.
Guarantee.
That's
Michael
interesting.
Strahan's gonna be interviewing her
So
tomorrow.
weird, so odd though.
It is
Like
the
it was
craziest.
just weird as fuck because like the whole day it was like rest in peace Lil Tay.
I saw it
Lil
everywhere.
Tay's dad. Like hundreds of articles.
People did not forget.
Everybody like
Yeah.
And then
Which
a
is
day later it was like she's actually not dead.
Yeah.
Like what? It's
I've-
so bizarre.
and I feel like that's exactly what they wanted. If it was their plan, they crushed it
I guess
because
so.
it worked. Everyone's like, shit, she's dead. And then 2 days later, oh, she's alive. And now everyone in the world's talking about her.
Yeah.
Variety, TMZ, all
Your
of them.
favorite YouTuber.
Yahoo News.
Yeah.
They're all talking about Lil Tay again. So maybe we'll get a hot new single from Lil Tay.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about that instead of the Drake album because we clearly ain't getting that.
Yeah, clearly.
There's not even an official date.
Lil Tay's gonna drop before Drake.
Yeah. That's sad because she's dead.
Yeah.
Lil Tay's going to drop from the
From her
grave.
grave,
Yeah.
yeah.
Before Drake can put out Fat D.
That's funny.
Okay, so this is also kind of a follow-up to something we talked about last week.
Yeah,
Because when we talked
yeah,
about it, it had kind of just started
it was
happening.
happening.
It was literally happening.
Yeah.
We didn't have all the details. Now we have more details.
Yeah,
so,
we were breaking the news.
Yeah.
So last week, Cenat had a fan meetup in New York City.
at Union Square.
Yep, Union Square in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And it got a bit out of control. You had people jumping on cars, getting sturdy on top of people's cars.
Which was dope.
A couple people fighting. Not like, let's be honest, this wasn't the worst riot
No.
I've ever seen or
There's
nothing like
been
that.
worse riots.
Exactly. I think it was a Zoomies or something that got looted. Obviously
Oh,
fucked up.
I didn't even see
I've
that.
seen like a couple things, it's like mob mentality, bro.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
It's just a bunch of like property damage type shit.
Yeah.
Regular riot stuff.
Yeah. And obviously like small store owners like
Can't afford that.
with like on the street with vendors or street vendors and shit.
Yeah.
Serving like drinks and hot dogs or whatever.
That shit was fucked.
Yeah, they like hit this old guy and then stole like his
Yeah.
Doritos and shit.
Did you see that
Obviously
clip?
fucked up.
Did
I'm
you
not
see
sure.
that? There was like a guy who was just like running like what do you say, like one of those little just stands
Yeah.
in New York that just sells like soda and
Mhm.
Gatorade, and they punched this guy in the head,
Yeah.
opened the door, and just took everything
It's
out.
crazy.
It's $1 Gatorade.
Yeah, I don't even know if they took everything. I thought they only took a few things. But
Yeah,
like,
because
regardless,
there was people there trying to stop it from happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Like some of the fans, but
Yeah.
some people are just scummy, dude.
regardless, I get like the whole mob mentality, like stealing shit. Obviously, it's fucked up. But in the moment, you're like,
Free shit.
I can go into Zoomies and take whatever. I'm there.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're saying you're not, then you're just
You're capping.
you're either rich, didn't come up like us, or you're lying. And then, but like to harass or not harass, but like assault people, like punch this
just a
old dude
little
in the
old
head.
guy trying to sell
Like,
Gatorades.
that's completely fucked up.
Yeah.
You can steal from giant
Zoomies is- yeah,
corporations all you
exactly.
want, bro. Don't you feel what I'm saying?
Like fuck Walmart.
exactly.
But what did this little guy do? He didn't do
Nothing.
shit.
He's just trying to pay his fucking rent.
He came to
bro.
America to live the American dream, and you're kicking his ass over
That's
a
what I'm saying. He's
Gatorade.
just trying to pay his rent by selling Doritos and fucking Gatorades and
Yeah.
like normal people.
Yeah, but at Walmart, burn it to the ground.
That's what I'm saying. So like there is nuance when it comes to it. In my
There's
opinion.
definitely there is.
but
It was fucked up. Though.
so Cenat
He also-
got
he-
charged
yeah,
with inciting a riot, 2 counts of inciting a riot, I believe,
Yeah.
and unlawful gathering or something like that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah,
So he's facing. I thought he was facing some jail time,
I know he
for
was
a
released
minute.
like that day.
but then they released him.
Like he posted
and
bail or whatever.
Yeah, he possibly
gave him
posted
bail.
bail. Yeah, and then this is his first statement back. So
This was a video. So he went live after the fact, and this is what he said.
yeah,
Let me make sure this isn't muted real quick. Okay.
Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power but influence that I have on people. You feel what I'm saying? I've come to realize that shit, bro. And I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That shit is not cool, my nigga. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing, and none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why? You feel what I'm saying? I'm over here like, why? Like, and when we do things like this, you feel what I'm saying? When we do things like this, it not only needs to be safe, but it needs to be fun. Like, anything we do like this has to be safe and fun. We can't be just running around and destroying this and destroying that. And I want people to understand, like,
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I'm
Yeah.
sure he was told he had to say this shit by his lawyer, but also I'm sure the sentiment is true.
yeah, I'm sure the sentiment is true. And the thing is, like, I see people blaming him for, negligence of what did you think was going to happen? You're the biggest Twitch streamer.
I saw the
Obviously,
clips.
a billion people are going to show up, but the fact is, he's younger than us.
Yeah.
He's like 22.
Something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a young kid. Me at 22, like, whatever, I would have been doing the same shit without question. Like, I have 100,000 fucking viewers or whatever. Let's all meet up.
Yeah.
That's all. Let's have a good time.
You want some PlayStation? Yeah.
Exactly. But, like, I guess with the power does come responsibility, as cheesy as that sounds.
Uncle Ben said it best.
Exactly. So I get that before it happened, he probably didn't realize what it was going to turn into.
He knows now.
He knows now. You know what I'm saying? And
there is proof that he didn't know because I saw clips from his stream of like a day or two, like the days leading up.
Yeah.
And one of his friends was like, "How many people think are going to show up?" His answer was 500.
Right.
To 1,000, maybe.
Well, think about it.
It was what, 20,000?
Something
like that.
You never come on now. Don't matter how big you are, especially at that age. You never expect the whole city to come outside and
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of those people might not even have known
who
Cenat was.
Yeah, no,
they just hop right in.
Yeah, how many times have you walked through the city and you see a line for something? You're like, oh shit, I gotta get in that line.
You're walking through, there's the fucking zoomies, people running out with shit.
I'm there. I could use a hoodie.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not right.
But if people see a gathering of people, even if they don't know what it is, they're going to the people.
That's human nature.
Yeah.
Straight up.
They've done tons of social experiments on it. They would have people stand in New York City with a line to nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And people will just hop in the line and wait. And they'll be like, what are you waiting for?
Mob mentality.
I don't know. There's a line.
But the thing is, like, that all, you can kind of anticipate that in a sense.
I mean, he should have definitely been more prepared.
But to the extent of, like,
to that extent,
looting and, like, hurting people.
I don't think he knew
and
that
assaulting
was
people. Like, nah, you don't even think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit might get a little crazy, like whatever. Like
maybe the cops could call Nescas to be quiet.
Yeah, then they all fucking, spread us all out or whatever.
Yeah.
But you don't realize that 10,000 people.
Once it gets to a certain
Union
number,
Square, like it's just not controllable.
Yeah, exactly.
And we should pull up the clips of him he got straight carried out the pile by a security guard.
Yeah,
there's a smaller dude. He's probably like my size. He just got lifted and straight carried out.
I can try to find the clip really quick. Hang on.
But yeah, it's like, that's why I don't think he really knew. Because he himself was in that shit. Feel me? He could have easily gotten hurt. Or, his friends could have gotten fucked up. Thank God he had giant-ass security guards, you know what I'm saying, to fucking manhandle people off of him and shit. But if that wasn't the case, who knows, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
I don't know which clip it was, but here, this is a clip. Even if this isn't the one of him getting put in the car, this will at least give a little more context.
Oh, this is the one with them riding the car.
Yeah.
So people were on top of his car riding like while he's driving that shit.
And they didn't even know if he was in it.
Crazy,
They-
bro.
I still don't think it's even been confirmed if he was in
For
it.
a PS5.
Well, yeah, for Kai.
Damn.
They don't give a shit about the PS5.
You can see there's a large crowd here.
Look at
We're
that.
hearing estimates of
Look at
thousands
that.
and thousands of
You
people.
think
who
you
showed
would've
up.
went outside
Clearly, NYPD
if you
is
knew that was about
vastly
to happen?
outnumbered in
I would.
Stefan, I don't want to interrupt
Yo,
you
you
for
got me
one quick
fucked
second
up.
right now because you're looking at live pictures of a car that was literally covered
You got
with
me
people,
fucked
and we
up.
do
Does it keep-
believe that
Because
that
they're
was
going
the
fast in the
vehicle
park.
Oh, yeah, they
that
don't keep
had
showing.
Kai Cenat in it, which you can see now looked as though could have been leaving the area. And that is why
Bro,
crowd
look at
there
that shit.
chase after.
Look.
That's
The car
vehicle
speeds
right
up and
there.
goes pretty fast here in
Okay,
a second.
just pause. Just
Hang
pause
on.
it right there.
It's about to speed up.
Yeah, and then they all start falling off. But bro, I don't care how big you are. You could be Drake. You think like, bro? I don't even know. I don't. That's insane.
Yeah,
When does that ever happen?
Drake, that's
yeah, does that
people
even happen to
famous.
Drake?
Well, no, because he doesn't go outside
He's got
like that.
exactly, but like,
But look at this vehicle, dude. They're like starting to.
yeah,
There's
he's
like
going
people
like
just.
20.
There are people literally on top of the car.
Yeah.
Just sitting on it.
Yeah. That's insane.
How fast do you
It's
think
crazy.
this goes before? Like, how fast could it go
He's
before
going
you fall?
He's going 30,
Yeah, at least 30 right here. 40.
35,
Yeah.
40. Like now he's slowing down 20.
And there's like
15.
20 people on the car right there.
Yeah.
Like literally 20 people just hanging onto this.
And think about
Did
your
you see
inside.
that?
Yeah. Dude fell off.
Yeah.
No,
like
it
hard.
slowed down, and he's like, "Fuck, I gotta get off. They're about to get on the highway."
Watch this guy in the white shirt in the back.
He's
real
the
quick.
only smart one. He's like, "Fuck that, I gotta get off."
And then they're
Oh, the newswoman's like, oh shit.
It's crazy though, but
So
if you
sick.
really think that Tyson knew that was gonna happen and went outside, like, I mean, come on now.
That was still
Obviously not,
sick,
right?
Though. Oh yeah. If
But,
he,
like-
I don't think he knew it was gonna be that bad.
There's no way.
There's just no way.
There's no way.
But next time he'll definitely be more prepared.
Yeah, dude. And that's what the clip started off as. He said, "I now realize how much influence
Yeah.
I actually have on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How
That-
much people actually know me.
Not gonna happen again.
Because as a Twitch streamer too, you're not doing concerts. You're
Yeah.
not doing live shows. You're just talking to a computer.
It's all through a screen. You don't really get the.
you
full,
don't. You don't
yeah.
really know. You see a number at the bottom of your screen, but you don't see them in a stadium
Yeah.
or in a fucking in a crowd.
Yeah.
So I could
Was
I could
there a-
see why it's.
Was there an official number of how many people actually showed up to that? I know it was well over like 10, 15,000,
It
but
had to be at least
It's a-
definitely over 5K. I'm thinking at
I know
least,
it's
like-
over 10. I just don't know if
That's
there was like an
crazy, though.
actual
There's-
number, but
Yeah, some of the pictures were nuts, and then you got like straight manhandled, carried out the crowd.
Yeah.
And like I said, imagine if he didn't have the giant ass security guards. And shit. Even with the security, they were struggling. The security guards were struggling to keep them safe. So
I mean, yeah, with 10,000 people just
Yeah.
attacking one man, there's
It's
only
crazy.
so much a security guard can do.
but I guess he didn't have like a permit to
Yeah.
like be there and set shit up. So
I
that
mean,
was
yeah.
part of the issue.
He just said, "Hey, let's meet up."
But inciting a riot, I think that's bullshit. Because like to incite a riot, don't you have to like incite the riot?
You would think. The unlawful gathering or whatever makes sense though, but yeah,
That makes sense.
like
sure.
to get inciting riot, I feel like you have to tell people to do.
Let's
that
get
shit.
crazy
Yeah.
or something. Like let's start fucking shit up.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
what I would think. at
just to
least.
come out and have a meet and greet and have it be way overpacked.
Yeah.
I don't think you should, shouldn't be that scrutinized for it. Obviously, the people that should be scrutinized are the people that are beating up the old man,
Yeah.
looting the zoomies, looting all this bullshit.
I know a bunch of people were arrested,
Yeah.
like 60
yeah,
people.
yeah. For good reason, obviously.
Clearly,
But yeah, I thought that clip showed he did about as best as he could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
and it's next time he'll plan a little
Yeah.
better. It won't happen, but we'll if there's more updates, we'll let you know because I'm sure you'll have to deal with the court and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
now, so.
probably.
Okay, we were going to talk about this last week, but we didn't have time. So, apparently Drake bought the most valuable hip-hop artifact ever sold at auction.
Yeah.
Tupac Shakur's ring,
Yeah, so this
which is
Tupac ring
badass.
was the ring he wore in his last public appearance.
This was?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it on the screen right now. That's the ring.
So
There's if you want to read the bottom right there.
Tupac Shakur designed this ring actually, gold, ruby, and diamond crown. And in the bottom it has his name and I believe his girlfriend's name
That's so sick.
sketched into it.
That ring is sick.
It's
I'd
dope
wear
as
that.
fuck.
I'd
Oh
wear
yeah,
that.
dude, look at just the aesthetics of it is dope as
Yeah,
fuck.
it looks
a
sick.
ring or a crown on a ring, like
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's fire.
But what makes it really worth it is he wore it in his last public appearance.
Yeah.
Last time he was in public getting pictures taken and shit, he had this
That's
ring
what
on.
he was wearing.
And
I feel like $1 million is a deal.
yeah, I mean, if you're Drake, that's pocket change.
The buyer, meanwhile, is one of the biggest stars in rap today. Aubrey Drake Graham, usually known as Drake, purchased the ring at Sotheby's sale for a little over $1 million, more than 3 times the pre-sale estimate. It was only valued at $200K. That
That's
seems
what I'm saying.
so
This
cheap.
might be like the rarest hip hop artifact ever.
Yeah, they
Like-
valued it at $200K? Are they dumb?
I'm just trying to think, like, what even would
Yeah, like what's worth
Eminem's
more?
notebook?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
From the Slim Shady
yeah,
LP or
what
something?
really
Yeah.
even matches up to
Eminem's
this?
hoodie
Or
from
like,
the
is-
8 Mile or
yeah,
something?
like, what would even match up to this? I feel like $1 million's a steal.
Yeah,
for
like
Drake.
maybe Tupac's like pistol, or something.
Right.
Like the one, like
That's what I'm
the
saying, but,
pistol
like,
he carried back in
To
the
have
day.
a piece of jewelry you can wear around.
Yeah, that's
It's
sick.
not. It's covered in diamonds and ruby and gold.
Yeah,
It's got his initials fucking carved into it. Like, it's so sick.
that is really dope. I would totally buy that, and $1 million is a steal. Drake made a smart decision.
If I was Drake, I'd buy that 10 times over.
Based
I'd probably
on
spend $10 million on that ring if I was Drake.
that's what I'm saying.
Easily.
Based on Drake's Instagram, we know that he's not the best with money.
Right.
He's bad at gambling,
Yeah,
and
he's
that's
horrible.
mostly it.
Yeah.
He just gambles his money away and
Yeah.
picks. Didn't he bet on Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
Not a good bet.
Absolutely not. Got his
He
shit
made money on the Raptors though.
Okay.
At one time.
Yeah,
when
that
they
one-
won the
yeah,
finals.
yeah.
And
Just because it's
5
his
years
home
ago.
team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're kind of our home team too.
Sort of, yeah, kind of.
If I was gonna pick a basketball team, I'd pick the Raptors.
They have to be them. They're
Yeah.
the closest to us.
Or the Toronto Blue Jays for baseball. Like,
Right.
those are the teams I would vote or root for as well.
But yeah, it's crazy. Dope ass purchase. That's
So
fire.
sick. The $200K blows my mind. I feel like whoever owned it and was trying to auction it, the auction house told them, "Oh yeah, we can probably get $200K for that."
Yeah.
So that's all they got. And then the auction house
Right.
pockets $800,000.
That's insane.
That's how I imagine that went down.
That's crazy.
I hope we see Drake out with that though, or is he gonna melt this too?
There's pictures of him wearing it.
Is he gonna melt it though?
Nah.
If it was
Hell
Pharrell's,
no.
he would.
But there's pictures of Tupac wearing it, of Drake wearing it. So it's
That's so
interesting. It's
sick.
sick. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, you got backstory on this?
Oh,
I
dude,
actually
this is
don't know
just-
about this.
This is just pretty funny.
Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but there's I don't know if you want to call it like a revolution in
Sure.
South Africa or like a
An economic freedom speech.
Yeah, like people
is what this says.
Sure, there was an economic freedom speech.
Everyone knows how those get down.
Exactly. Happening in South Africa.
Yeah.
And they used the one and only John Cena's
Walkout whatever it
song.
says. What is it?
I was just mind blown.
Do you even know what it says? Abodo. You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
it's
That
just like
first word in the
this-
beginning?
I don't even think it's a word. Is it even a word?
Oh, it might
Oh,
not. be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this is a clip, and this is in South Africa.
Yes.
South Africa, you are counted with me. Run South Africa. Stand and make sure that our people understand that they need to be counted. You must be counted. You must be part of history. You must make sure.
It's kind of dope the way he's being lifted up like that.
Yeah, it's like Ariana Grande.
Hear it though?
We are going to deliver economic freedom in our lifetime. Freedom in our lifetime. Amanda.
Yo, it's so
That
fucking
dude looks
sick.
sick, dude.
It's so epic, guys. Come on now.
Whoever that guy is, vote for his
Yeah.
ass. South Africa.
I could not believe my eyes when I seen that shit. I was like, what?
I actually used to unironically listen to that rap album.
Right, yeah.
Did you? When I was a kid,
I heard a few songs.
I
off
loved
of it.
John Cena. I loved wrestling. And I
Mhm.
loved rap. Those were like my
Yep,
life
yep, yep.
revolved around that.
I
So
remember listening to him a bit. Yeah.
my older stepbrother had that album. Listened to it
So
all the
funny,
time.
dude. So fucking good.
I don't really remember the songs. I just like remember that one.
Nah,
but
yeah. There's
I remember the album.
time
cover.
is- my time is now.
Yeah,
You can't see me. My time is now.
exactly. That's on that album.
Come on now. stop
That album
playing.
is a platinum album. Did you know that?
Wait, it is?
Million copies sold.
What?
Yep.
Damn.
John Cena's.
He's really like that.
Yeah, that's his album, and that is a platinum album.
Yeah, it's funny, man. I just thought that was a funny clip.
That's crazy though. That guy, and when he's up on the stage, just fist up,
Oh,
just
dude, it looks sick.
rocking, dude.
It looks sick.
Just imagine being him in that moment. It's the most epic thing of all time. Okay, and this is just a crazy stat that I saw
Yeah,
today.
this is kind of nuts.
So, out of every rapper that's ever exist, right? We think of the greats: Lil Wayne, Eminem, new school, Drake, the old guys, Biggie, Nas, Big L, Tupac, all these people, the greatest to ever do it. But only one man on earth has released multiple albums, and every single album is 2 times platinum. Only one man has done that.
It's crazy.
And that man is Polo G.
Yeah, I know you weren't thinking Polo G. Yeah, it's Polo G.
Polo G. Every album he's ever released is now 2 times platinum. No artist has ever hit that feat before in hip-hop history.
That
the 40
is
years that
crazy.
hip's been around.
So
It just,
like,
when I
what
saw this,
Eminem-
it made no sense.
So like, what Eminem and Drake albums aren't 2 times platinum?
Probably like Revival,
Right?
maybe. So, probably Revival would be my guess. Or Marsh Mathers
That's
LP2.
So interesting.
The 2 that are kind of duds. Yeah, Marsh Mathers LP2 and Revival would be my guess. And then
And platinum
Drake,
means a million
Drake-
copies
yeah,
or a billion.
1 million.
A million?
Yeah, so every Polo G album has sold at least 2 million copies.
Wow.
Because Eminem, every album is platinum probably, but no one's ever done 2 times.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Drake's probably the last House album. Honestly, Nevermind
Yeah,
might not
yeah.
be platinum. Would
That's
be my guess.
crazy, man.
2 times platinum. Polo G, the greatest rapper of all time.
He's really him.
Clip it out, TikTok. Polo G's the best rapper of all time.
He's releasing a new album soon.
Yeah, you think you think it'll get there? His
What's
last album
called?
was kind of decent. I didn't love it, but it had a couple good songs.
Hall of
on it.
Fame 2.0?
Yeah.
That was
It had
kinda,
it had Clueless with Pop Smoke. I like that
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
There's like a couple good ones on there, but yeah, 2 million.
Oh,
I'm surprised.
I don't want to hate because I think he makes alright music. I like some of his songs. I think he could switch up the flow a little bit more.
I just think
That's fair criticism, I think.
His music is just like super average. I feel like.
It's pretty, yeah. It's pretty generic, but people like generic shit.
Yeah, I mean he has
You
the
know?
piano beats, like the good clear voice. You know what he's saying, so like
Yeah.
it appeals to a lot. But I saw that, I was like, that can't be right, but it is. Polo G, the greatest of all time. All right, well that's it for this week.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you watching.
Yep.
We'll be back next week on Wednesday, 9 a.m. on YouTube. Make sure you're there.
All right.
All right, deuces.
Peace.
It's Off the Top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the Top podcast.